I think the XCM price is still looking good, like it's still sitting good if you ask me. Now, if you're paying attention, we are currently at 0.020 for the price of XCM coin. We are up 121% in the last 7 days. We've corrected minus 20% so far. Now, if you guys paid attention, I specifically told you guys in our last XCM video. So in our last XCM video, I specifically gave you guys this price, the price around 0.0084. I told you by the time XCN dumped to that zone, we are likely to get a reversal to the upside. And that was why I drew this like indicator right here. That was what happened when XCN got to that price level, that zone, we got a massive price pump to the upside. And my projection was, okay, after we get maybe the pump, we are going to like retrace a little bit and then continue the pump further to around 0.075. I think that the XCN price is following the exact pattern we drew. It pumped to the upside and then got a slight correction. And I think the next leg up is going to take a lot of people unaware. My name is Isaac. Like this video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel in case you're new to this channel. Smash the like button, destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. So in that video, I specifically drew you guys' attention to this particular chart pattern for XCM coin. I told you guys this is a clear falling wedge pattern. And a falling wedge is usually a bullish pattern. And sooner or later, the breakout is going to like take a lot of people by surprise. You can watch the video to bring yourself up to speed. Get to see that XCM coin is having the same price chart as that of the total trade market cap. The total trade market cap is the entire altcoin market cap excluding BTC. I like to tell you, most altcoins are having a similar price movement pattern. And this price chart is a clear falling wedge, and a falling wedge is usually a bullish signal, a bullish chart pattern. That is the same thing XCN coin is forming. This is a clear falling wedge, and even if we were to like fall down further, I think we are likely to get a massive bounce around 0.0084 for the XCN coin. So congratulations to those who seized the massive buy entry opportunity on XCN coin. You should be up over 244% in profit already. Now, a lot of people are still doubting this pump. A lot of people are like, I think there are speculation and confusion out there. Some are saying it's as a result of the Binance futures listing announcement. The Binance has been secretly buying into XCN coin in hopes to like dump on the XCN holder by the time XCN eventually get listed on the Binance futures market. But in as much as that speculation might be correct, I don't totally agree with it, because if you're paying attention to other altcoins, they are also having the reversal pump XCN is having. And in our last video, I specifically drew you guys' attention to the total trade market cap. I told you guys it is currently on a falling wedge pattern. And the total trade market cap is the market cap for all the altcoin excluding BTC. So that is to say, majority of the altcoin were, as at then in our last XCM video, were in a falling wedge pattern, which is the breakout is usually to the upside most of the time, down to the downside. And if you're looking at those altcoins right now, you will notice most of them have like risen 100%, 200%, 300%. So XCN is not an exception. So for those still doubting this pump we are currently having, you have to like rethink. Yes, we might still get a reversal to the downside because the BTC dominance is here to like start correcting massively. That is to say, BTC is still in control of the majority liquidity in the crypto space. Now, we need to start seeing this BTC dominance correct massively to the downside in order to welcome ourselves to a massive bullish rally. The BTC dominance is currently at 63.29%. We have 18 days and 8 hours left for this monthly candle to close. So we need to see the dominance retrace aggressively to the downside in order to welcome ourselves to the altcoin season we all have been waiting for. Now, I've drawn you guys' attention. We've talked about this countless times. The BTC dominance usually bottoms in May. It usually bottoms in May. That was the same thing that happened in 2018. Same thing happened in 2021 May. So you wouldn't want to be in your altcoin position when the BTC dominance eventually bottoms. Yes, we are going to get another a final phase. We might, it's not certain, we might get a final phase of the rally in the altcoin market maybe towards October, November 2025. But you have to pay attention to this May signal. Now, this BTC dominance should be used as a confluence and not to be relied upon 100%. But most of the time, historically, the BTC dominance has proven to be at least a nearly reliable indicator to when we should expect an altcoin season. We need to see the BTC dominance reduce massively. I think the first correction zone for the BTC dominance is going to be around the 51-52% zone. By the time you see the BTC dominance around that zone, I think it should be, we should be in the early stage of the altcoin rally by then. And if care is not taken, you are going to be sidelined and left behind. By the time the BTC dominance gets to the 45-42% zone, you should start thinking of taking massive profit off the table. So the Federal Reserve said something a few hours ago. They said they are ready to stabilize to help. They said they are ready to help stabilize the market if conditions become disorderly. That is an indication that they might end up ending the QT before a lot of you wake up from your slumber, because a lot of people are still in doubt. We talked about the QT slowing down in our previous video as well. So by the time the quantitative easing comes, it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. And before you're maybe going to click on the buy button, the market would have skyrocketed, pumped aggressively to the upside. You wouldn't want to be sitting on the fence. Yes, we've had a terrible month of market correction and all that. But I think, in my own opinion, this could be an indication that the quantitative tightening is coming to an end. And sooner or later, we are going to enter into the phase of quantitative easing, which is going to usher in a massive liquidity flow into the stock market, the crypto market, commodity bond, just name it. Now, we're not going to be looking at the BTC chart because the BTC dominance is enough to tell us we are more concerned with our altcoin bag. You get. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, the correction has happened. Now, we need to just flip this zone, the zone around 0.018 into a support. By the time we successfully close few daily candle above that zone, then it's going to be a massive run to around 7 cents. For XCN coin. Now, we need to take this previous all-time high out around 19 cents in order to usher in a new phase of aggressive bull pump. A lot of people are still doubting. Some are saying XCN pump is usually more like a scam pump. It pumps aggressively and also dumps aggressively. I don't 100% agree with that. XCN is moving according to plan. Is moving alongside with the altcoins, the major utility, solid altcoins in the crypto space. And sooner or later, we're going to see this coin at $1 and it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. So as always, my name is Isaac, invest wisely. If you haven't liked this video, please smash the like button, drop your comment, share this video with your friends and family. If this is your first time on my channel, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. Peace out.